Good afternoon. Welcome to the Confirmations Committee. If I could ask the clerk to call the roll.
Senator Wagner, Senator Allen, Senator Chambliss, Senator Figures, Senator Gavan, Senator Gudger, Senator Hatcher, Senator Jones, Senator Price, Senator Sessions, Senator Shelnut, Senator Stutz, Senator Singleton, Senator Smitherman, Senator Williams, Senator Livingston.
Here. There's Larry. With 12 members present, we have a quorum, and I would ask the clerk to call the first appointee.
The governor appoints Ms. Dawn Dixon to the Career and Technical Education Course of Study Committee for Cosmetology, Education and Training and Hospitality and Training.
Is Ms. Dixon available? And is she here today? Okay. I don't know that she's here today, so we have an appointee available. Is there, have a motion from Senator Sessions. Is there a second? Second for Senator Williams. Clerk, please call the roll on the first appointee.
Senator Wagner, Senator Allen, Senator Chambliss, Senator Figures, Senator Gavan, Senator Gudger, Senator Hatcher, Senator Jones, Senator Price, Senator Sessions, Senator Shelnut, Senator Stutz, Senator Singleton, Senator Smitherman, Senator Williams, Senator Livingston.
Aye. Ms. Dixon receives a favorable report of 14 ayes and 0 nays. So it asks the clerk to call the second conferee.
The governor appoints Dr. Sam Miller to the Alabama Environmental Management Commission.
Dr. Miller here, just out of curiosity? I don't see him today. Okay, so we have Dr. Miller as an appointee to the ADEM board. Is there a motion for Senator Jones? Is there a second? Second from Senator Gudger. All in favor using previous roll without, say aye. Like sign, nay. Dr. Miller receives a favorable report as appointee. Would the clerk call the third confirmation?
The governor appoints Mr. Frank McFadden to the Alabama Environmental Management Commission.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Sessions.
I do not see Mr. McFadden. He is from my part of the world, and he will make an excellent appointee, so it'd be my privilege to recommend him for confirmation to be held over to the full Senate or handed over to the full Senate for confirmation, and I'd like to do that with previous role.
Motion made by Senator Sessions, seconded by Senator Williams. All in favor using previous roll, say aye. Like sign, nay. And Mr. McFadden receives a favorable report. Would clerk call the fourth conferee? Appointee, excuse me.
The governor reappoints Ms. Darlene Beal to the Alabama Crime Victims Compensation Commission.
And I think Darlene is with us today, so I'm just gonna hold. It's.
She goes by both. The governor's.
Raise your hand, Darlene. I caught that too, Senator, so. Are you caught up with us yet? Yeah. Okay, so moved by Senator Figures. Is there a second by Senator Stutz? All in favor of using previous roll, say yea. Like sign, nay. And then Ms. Bill Hutchinson, Bill, receives a favorable report. Thank you for coming today. So, would the clerk call the next appointee?
The governor reappoints Ms. Cian Warrior to the Alabama Electronic Security Board of Licensure.
So moved by Senator Singleton. Is there a second? Senator Jones? Use of previous role. If no, all in favor say aye. Like sign nay, then Ms. Warrior is confirmed. Would the clerk call the next appointee?
The governor appoints Mr. James Turner to the Alabama Electronic Security Board of Licensure.
Same sheet, sorry about that. So, Mr. Turner here by chance? I didn't think so. All right, what's the committee's pleasure? So moved from Senator Sessions. And using previous roll, all say aye.
Aye.
Like sign nay, then Mr. Turner receives a favorable report. Would the clerk call the next appointee?
The governor reappoints Mr. William Dobbs to the Board of Trustees for the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind.
Mr. Dodd here by chance? Dobbs? No? Okay. Have a motion from Senator Chambliss and seconded by Senator Williams. All in favor of using previous roll, say aye. Like sign nay, and Mr. Dobbs is confirmed.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator?
yeah, I'd just like to make note to the governor's office, appointment office, that this is only 25% a minority when I'm looking at a board that consists of only one African American. I'd just like to see if we can get somebody else on that board. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Clerk, call the next appointee.
The governor reappoints Reverend Dr. Coleman Wallace to the Board of Trustees for the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind.
So moved. Second.
First, second. Senator Figurs and Senator Singleton. So all in favor of using previous roll, say aye. Like sign nay, then Mr. Wallace receives a favorable report. So clerk, call the next conferee.
The governor reappoints Mr. Joseph Johnson to the Board of Trustees for the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind.
I have a motion from Senator Chambliss and seconded by Senator Gavan. Using previous roll, all in favor say aye. Like sign nay. And then Mr. Johnson is confirmed, or sent to the Senate, excuse me. Will clerk call the next conferee?
The governor reappoints Mr. Clarence Haynes to the Board of Trustees.
Have a motion and a second, using previous roll, all in favor say aye. Aye. And Mr. Haynes is with us. Thank you for coming today, sir. You caught up?
Yeah.
All right. Clerk, call the next appointee.
The governor reappoints Mr. Wayne Sellers to the State Board of Human Resources Board of Directors.
Mr. Sellers with us by chance today? Okay.
So moved.
So moved by Senator Singleton. Is there a second? Several seconds over there. Use of previous roll. All in favor say aye. Aye. Like sign nay. Mr. Sellers receives a favorable report. Clerk, call the next appointee.
The governor appoints Mr. James Dye to the Alabama Real Estate Commission.
Mr. Dye with us by chance today?
So moved.
No? Okay. Have a motion by Senator Singleton, seconded by Senator Gudger. Use of previous roll. All in favor say aye. Aye. Like sign nay. Mr. Dye receives a favorable report. And clerk, call the next conferee.
The Sickle Cell Foundation Board of Directors appoints Mr. James E. Belton as its representative to serve on the Alabama Sickle Cell Oversight and Regulatory Commissions Board.
Motion favorable from Senator Gavan. His second, Senator Sessions. All use of previous roll. All in favor say aye. Aye. Like sign nay. And Mr. Belton receives a favorable report. Thank you, committee members. That's all we have today. We are adjourned. Thank you.